Well, good morning. It's Baltic. It's very cold today. It's Thursday and it's January the 17th, and it's the 1 year anniversary that Sandy and I left our lovely house in North Wales. Very sad day for the pair of us. I went off to work in Gert, our lovely old Volkswagen T4, and unfortunately Sandy had to stay at the house to hand over the keys. Very upsetting, as we both loved that house. Obviously those of you that follow the vlog will know we had to sell due to my ill health, etc. But well, we got there and it forced us to perhaps go after our dream, and that was to live on a narrowboat, and of course that's where we are now. I've just finished work and I'm walking back to the boat. I'm expecting to see Graham waiting for me to finish off the jobs on our snagging list. It's quite ironic that today, being the anniversary of our journey starting, may be the day that it'll... Well, I do enjoy the walk home. When you go over this railway bridge here that runs alongside the marina, it's a beautiful view of our beautiful home. It's like entering another world, in fact. I then spotted Graham's van, so I knew he was about somewhere. Well, just got back to the boat, walked Chip and Dale round, went to the office, and I paid for some fuel. So we're going to take the boat round and get the fuel. No sign of Graham though, so there are a couple of his boats here, so he's probably doing something with those. But well, let's see what happens. Well, fueled her up. It's a bit windy out there, so I waited for Graham. Graham's actually doing some work on another boat, so we took it round, put some fuel in. So let's get the heating on and cook some dinner. Oh yes, that night I went to go and cook tea. Well, I sat down before tea and I thought I'd go and take the dogs for a walk first. So I literally just got off the settee and putting my coat on, and there was a very, very loud thud coming from the back of the boat. All I can liken it to is the large industrial flour bags, huge bags. It's like someone throwing one of them on the floor. A hell of a thud. It was just so loud. The dogs bolted, scared them to death, scared me to death, and I legged it through the boat, not expecting what I found. Every day I plug my rechargeable torch in. As you know, I have eyesight issues, and every night I plug my torch in. So as when I walk to work, I do have a good torch with plenty of light, as I have no night vision. Nothing unusual, plugged it in just the same. Well, I legged it through the boat. When I got to the bathroom was half full of an acrid smoke. Awful, awful smelling smoke. And when I got to the bedroom, not because of my eyesight, but because of the smoke, I couldn't see a thing apart from a flame in the corner of the bedroom. Well, we do have fire extinguishers situated throughout the boat, thank God, and it was an electrical fire. So I just grabbed the powder fire extinguisher, give it a quick burst, and put the fire out immediately. Scared me to death. If I'd have took Chip and Dale out, we may not have had a boat. Very, very, very little damage, thankfully. Just scorched the top by the side of Sandy's bedside cabinet, which now can be sanded down and revarnished, so no major problem. Obviously then I was stuck in the boat on my own because Sandy's sister, to cut a long story short, I'm in my brother and sister-in-law's beautiful house. We're just this weekend for the next couple of weeks just staying over here the odd night. Well, Sandy is. So to help out with her dad because my brother and sister-in-law are away on holiday. long story short, or I tried to cut it short. So that's the reason why I was on my own on the boat. So then I was stuck in the boat, short-sighted, middle of the night, boat full of smoke. Open the stern doors, open all the windows as I walked through the boat, and open the bow doors, open the cratch, and got the wind to blow through the boat, open the centre hatch and everything else. It was a horrible, acrid smelling smoke. Got rid of that, dusted off as much as I could of the powder, cleaned it up as best I could. Now, the next thing I wanted to do was unplug the electrics. If there was a problem with the electrics on board the boat, I didn't want the electrics plugged in, and the boat's quite self-sufficient on its battery alone, so the boat was unplugged from the electrics. I couldn't do any more. So what I did then, the next morning, I phoned Graham. Graham, bless him, didn't have to do this. Graham said, I'm coming down. So he came down the next day and he checked the electrics on the boat, and as suspected, the electrics were fine on the boat. No problem whatsoever with the electrics. Turns out the adapter, looking at it afterwards, was faulty on my torch. So, just goes to show, make sure you've got fire extinguishers on board. And if you're charging anything, just have them on charge when you're on board or in your home. I've seen these nightmares on the telly. I never thought it would happen to me, but it did. So rest assured now, when we leave that boat, all we do is just leave the boat in, leave the mains off on the boat, and just leave the electrics to charge the leisure batteries. So anyway, that was that. So this weekend, it's done. The boat's safe. I'm in. I might have a go on that guitar after. There's a guitar down there. So this weekend, we stayed over at the brother and sister-in-law's house last night. We got Chip and Dale with us. And then later on this afternoon, we go into our friend Dave and Bev's, because it's another friend's son's 21st birthday. Sorry. Yeah, it's Ryan's 21st birthday. So we're going to a party. We're meeting up with friends. And we're going to our old local, the Shamrock in Buckley. And I can't wait. So hopefully do a bit of filming there. But all's good now. All's good on Chugabug. So, whew.
Here we are.
Well, it was a damp night, but we'd soon made it to the Shamrock. We do love this pub, really cosy, little homely place. And we did spend quite a lot of time here when we lived in this town.
I couldn't get on it last night, to be honest.
Hi, Posty! Yeah, good to catch up with old friends. Very nice little place. And sad that Jeff wasn't there, the landlord. He was actually away at his daughter's 21st. But hello, Jeff. Anyway, before we knew it, we were in the taxi and we were on our way to our friend's son's 21st. And what a great night we had. Good to catch up with old friends and good to make a few shapes on the dance floor. Although the shapes I was making, you wouldn't want to see. So, yes, bit of a random vlog. This is a bit unusual, bit hiddledy-piddledy, bit all over the place. And I do apologise for that, but regular viewers will know this is Sandy and I's little diary. We haven't been cruising because obviously Sandy isn't here all the time, so I'm here on my own. But we are going cruising perhaps this weekend. And if we are, we're definitely going to film it in detail. And also, we are itching to do the boat tour. And that's the reason why I'm posting this vlog now. I do apologise, it hasn't been very boaty, but we're very lucky we've still got a boaty to stand in. So, yes, that's been our week. Check out different things on Chugabug on Facebook. You can just hear my tea's ready. I've been very busy cooking. Yes, go on to Chugabug on Facebook. Send us a friend request. And we do share lots of things on there. And we do have quite a laugh, actually. We're getting quite a few followers on there. Again, apologies for the very, very poor vlog. But it's one that I've just sort of randomly put together just to cover everything. But please, if you are charging anything, whether you're on a boat or in a house, please only have it charging when you're on board or whether you're at home. Believe me, I am not a stupid person. We do take all the care we can, and it happened to us. Luckily, I was on board, and luckily I had a fire extinguisher to hand. So please, everyone, whether you're on a boat or in a house, please, everyone, take care. Lesson learned on our part, definitely. Although we couldn't have done anything that we didn't do. We had a fire extinguisher to hand. We had everything there. So luckily, I was on board, but I might have left with Chippendale, and then that could have been it. So lesson learned. It can happen to anyone. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing if you are a subscriber. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like. All right, everyone. Take care, and we'll catch you hopefully within a week with a boat tour of Chugabug. Take care, everyone.